Hello, this is the ISAM 5638 Java programming class from University of Houston at Clear Lake, NestBeans real estate application. The design team members are Hui Vu, Triet Lee, Elizabeth Davis, and John Kovacevich. Let's start by registering a real estate agent. So we enter in our first name. After we enter in our name and our password and the company, Bay Estates, and the phone number and email address for contact, we hit submit. And as you see, we have registration successful. So now we'll return and we will log in as an agent. Okay, as you see, we did not have a successful login because we didn't have the right username and password. So let's return. Let's actually log in with the one we created. As you can see, we got a successful login, Pete W. Notice he doesn't have any houses yet because he's a new real estate agent. So we can add a house to the application under Pete W. Real Estate Agent. We can reset his password, or we can sign out. So let's click Add House, and we can add a house to this agent. So now we see all the information for entering in a property for this real estate agent. So we'll just start typing it in. Alright, we've got the address in, we've got the city, we'll put in the state, put in the zip code, county, and it's an active, pending, or sold, so where it's a new house, so it's an active house. List price, it's $275,000. And it's a house. We could either do a house, condo, or land. The square feet size, 27,000. One living room. It's a 22 by 24 size living room. It's a 3-bedroom house. Okay, after the list price and square footage, we put in the description of the living room and the bedrooms and the bathrooms. And then the house images, and then a description of the house, and we hit submit. And as we see, the property's been added. And once you hit the return and you go back, you see that this real estate agent, Pete W., has this house that he's listing. So if you want to see the house details, you click here, and it should show us the images of the house along with the description that we just typed in. Okay, as you can see, we have a house, we have some images, we have the description, we got the price. We can actually edit the house description, say the price, say we wanted to reduce the price from $275,000, we just click Edit House. We go back in, and let's say we made a mistake and it's really $285,000. And we go back down, we do a save the edit, and our property edit has been successful. So let's return. Okay, we're back at the agent screen. See his house we have listed. We have the new edited price and that, and we don't have any customer information yet because this is a new agent account. So let's go ahead and log out at this point, and then we'll create a customer account and log in with that. Alright, let's log in as a customer now. So we have a customer account. And if you use the wrong password, you're probably going to be kicked out again. But if you use, so that's Not successful, so let's use the right password for our customer account. So once we get logged in as a customer, we're going to use the search feature for searching for houses that meet our criteria. So right now we have one house that's in our favorites that we're kind of interested in. It's a $250,000 home, so let's say we want to search for a house that's between $100,000 and $200,000. We can add some other things like how many square feet, number of bedrooms. Let's say we're looking for a 3-bedroom house. Let's go ahead and submit. So we're searching, and hopefully we'll have houses in the range from 100 and 200 and that have 3 bedrooms. And as you see, we have 3 houses. So we can view information about this house. So let's look at this house right here. Okay, we've got some details on our house. See some nice pictures of the house, living room, bedroom, the price, it's within our criteria. So we can either add to our favorites, or if we're not sure, as you see, this house hasn't been added to our favorites list. So let's go ahead and return, and let's search for another house, because we're not too sure after looking at those pictures that we like that house. So we're back to our search screen, and let's say we want to up our search criteria. We want a house that's a little more expensive. Let's say look at $300,000 homes, anywhere from $200,000 to $300,000. So we hit submit. So now we see a lot more houses up to the $300,000 range. So let's look at this one. We like this one in Spring, Texas. We're going to view this house. Okay, we have the detailed information for our house. Looks a lot nicer. So let's go ahead and add it to our favorites. So this will alert the agent who's assigned to this house that a customer is interested in seeing the house. And as you can see, we've successfully added the house to our favorites list. So let's return. We're back to our detailed information about the house. We hit return again. As you see, it says the house has existed in our favorites list, so we know it's in our favorites, so we should see it listed with any other houses that we have listed in our favorites for this customer. We're back to this screen, so if we want to add any other houses to our favorites, if we want to view them, we can do that here. We can bring them up and look at their details and add them to our favorites, but I think now we'll just return and go back and then start chatting with the agent about our new house. As you can see, we're back to the customer main page. Welcome Sam. Sam's the customer. Sam has 2 houses in their favorites list. We can see details about the house, which is what we've seen before. And then we can see any messages that may be about the house. So I think right now we shouldn't have any messages from the agent except just that there is an agent assigned to this. So if you see, you get a welcome, you have concern of the house, there's information of the agent. So Bob Jones is our agent for this house. There's his email, so we can contact Bob Jones. So let's send Bob Jones a message. I like the house on Memorial Drive. Can you show it to me? And we hit submit, and that'll send a message to Bob Jones that we're interested in this house. As you can see from the customer, I like the house on Memorial Drive. Can you show it to me? So let's return to our property listing. So in case we wanted to look at another one of our favorite houses, we could actually send a message about this house, or we can just sign out and wait for the agent to contact us. So let's log in as an agent, and it was Bob Jones, so it was Jones B. And let's go ahead and log in with their username and password. As you can see, Mr. Jones has been logged in, and these are all the houses and customers and their favorite houses. So we've got some customers that are interested in these houses. So the real estate agent, Bob Jones, has all these houses that he represents, and then he's got some customers that have added houses to their favorites list and have sent an interest message. So let's actually look at the message that Sam just sent to Bob about the house. We should see the message about being interested about the house on Memorial Drive, and then we'll be able to respond to that message. So here we have the conversation window where Bob Jones has received a message from Sam, from the customer. I like the house on Memorial Drive. Can you show it to me? So we can respond. Say, yes, I can show you the house on Saturday. And we can submit that. And that will go to Sam, and then Sam will be able to log in and see the message from our real estate agent. As you can see, you've got confirmation that the message was sent from agent. Yes, I can show you the house on Saturday. So if Bob wants, he can return to the listing. He can keep sending more messages to the customer, Sam, or he can return to his property listings and send messages to other customers that may be interested in houses. Okay, here's Bob's listing of his houses and customers, and at this point he can either reset his password, he can add another house that maybe he has a listing for, or he can sign out. So let's go ahead and sign out, and let's log back in as a customer, Sam, and see the message that Bob sent. Okay, real estate agent Bob Jones has successfully logged out. Now let's log in again as Sam and see if we can see the message from Bob about showing the house on Saturday. So here's Sam's login, and this was the house that Bob and Sam were talking about. Let's see the messages. As you can see, Sam has the message from Bob. Yes, I can show you the house on Saturday. So we have conversation between Sam and Bob about the house. And we can go back to our property listing. And since we're interested in this house and we're not really interested in this one anymore, we could actually delete this house from our favorites. So now Sam has a house that she's been conversing with the real estate agent with, and she's sent messages back and forth, deleted the other house that was a favorite, and now Sam can sign out. And the other thing we can do is we can log back in as Sam. And we're logged back in as Sam. And if we want to, we can reset Sam's password. So we enter in Sam's username, current password, and the new password. And just for fun, let's have our new passwords not match and see what happens. And there it is. It tells us our new passwords don't match. So we have to return. And we're back to this screen. So we go back. Let's reset our password again. This time, let's have our new passwords match. And we've successfully reset our password. We're back to the login screen, so let's sign out, and then we can log in with Sam's account with her new password. And as you can see, Sam was able to log in with her new password. And so the last thing I can show you is a customer registration page. So let's create a new customer account, and we're going to do Bill M for the username, password, first name Bill, last name Moore, company, Zoom Auto, phone number, and then an email so that we can be in contact. And we hit submit. As you can see, we've successfully registered a customer. We can return, and we can log in with that new customer account. Hit submit. As you can see, Bill M was successfully able to log in to his new customer account where he could then search. So that concludes our demonstration of the NestBeans Realty application, and I'd like to thank you.